Alright then, everything is set up. Let's get started. Greetings everyone. Welcome back to the HeartGold Pokémon Nuzlocke. I'm loving this music. So adventurous. Makes me really excited. Also very much looking forward to the first gym fight today. And welcome to YouTube. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you were having a lovely weekend in there. Hope you were having a lovely weekend indeed. I can speak anymore. Even though I did like a lot of that during this week. Yeah. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine. I kind of feel like, you know, with like the extra stream and some recording stuff that I did during the week, that my throat is not sore, but I can definitely feel that I did a little more talking than I usually do. But yeah, I should be okay for today. And besides that, I'm doing good. Like it's a Sunday. Tomorrow is a holiday, so a free day, which, you know, I always happily take. And yeah, pretty much had mostly lazy Sunday. Had some food with had some food with my family. Watched some streams and didn't really do anything productive, I'm gonna be honest. But that's fine, that's fine. It's a Sunday after all. I've got a question for you. Oh, shoot ahead. You can always just ask. In the meantime, I'm waiting for my tea to get a little bit colder. Usually I make them few minutes in advance so they can cool down before I start, but I didn't do that today. Do you have Discord? I do have, like, if you're asking if I have like a Discord server, I am thinking about it. Like, I'm considering like making one. Basically the idea that I'm like, yeah, considering is if I do get like 100 subscribers, which is, you know, a milestone, I feel like that could also be like some, you know, a sign that I should probably like open up a Discord server. Yeah, I would gladly join. Okay, that's nice to hear. So, which, you know, it's nice to know that there would be people who would actually like care about that sort of stuff. So type, but yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna be honest, I mistype shit all the time because I'm a very hasty, like I type very hastily. And also welcome Mr. Protein, hi! Yellow! It's a nice color. I prefer purple. You might have guessed that, but yeah. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Maybe you're still having one depending on what time zone you're in. Okay. Tea is at temperature where it's almost barely drinkable. Alright, I think I have everything set up. I was studying taking a small 30-minute break. What about you? Okay, oh yeah, you were studying. Okay, I should also probably do that a little bit more because exam season is coming up. But yeah, I'm mostly having a lazy Sunday. But yeah, doing fine. What time is it for you, Tech? Right now where I live, which is, you know, Europe, it's like shortly past after like 7 PM. So, early evening, as I would call it. Alright. So everything seems to be working. Let's switch over here. Yeah. Yeah, we can take a peek at my lovely team so far. Noticing that isn't the style of battlers that I wanted to go with, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna go with this one. It's a bit more animated. I feel like this looks better. For me, it's 10 past 6. You mean like 6 PM in the evening, right? Which I guess... hold on, let me think. I guess that makes you like in the UK or something? That's quite a German way to say 6:10. Which is funny because I'm the one living in Germany. So I am currently at 10 past 7 p.m. right now. So I guess with time zones that would be somewhere UK or like similar time zone. If I am not confusing things. Because yeah, if I go further to the west, then that means like the clock goes earlier. Time zones are confusing. Like that's it's always such a hassle. Some time ago, I was like playing a tabletop role-playing game with some other people. Like one was from the UK and two others were like from the United States, but different states. So each of them were in a different time zone, and like scheduling was so like confusing sometimes. I kind of like that in Discord you have the option where you could like post a date and it would like automatically translate into your own time zone. But yeah, why do Germans complicate the time thing with things like 12 past 6? It's not that confusing. I mean, it's like, yeah, 6 hours and 12 minutes after that. Actually, if you say it in German, you say it like, okay, we had like 17:13 or something. Like 17 o'clock 13. Kind of hard to translate, like, because English has its own way of saying it. Okay, I gotta go do something online work, but I'll be back. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, it's mostly the English who's like doing confusing time stuff with like PM and AM, because I always confuse those two. Especially when it comes to like, midnight, because I always wonder, okay, is it 12 AM or 12 PM if it's midnight? But yeah. Anyway, we do have a Nuzlocke to play. Since last time I did some leveling up, nothing much. We are still like below. Yeah, the level threshold. I think Faulkner goes with something at level 13. I use the AM and PM stuff, so it's not much of a hassle. Yeah, it depends on like what you're used to. Like for example, I think in French you have like a very confusing way to calculate numbers and stuff. Like you don't say 80, you say something like, okay, 20 plus 20 plus 80, I don't know. But it's something like that, and it sounds so confusing to me, but I'm pretty sure if you're like, if you grew up with French, then you're used to it, and you can just deal with that no problem. Alright, but yeah, our team. We have our starter, Crispy Croc. I might show off just right now. Yeah, we have KFC, the first one we caught. And two more that I'm considering to be permanent team members. Blueberry, which Crobat is awesome. And we also have Jawbreaker, a Geodude, who might also come in handy, especially like for the first few gyms. French is a complicated language, yeah. Like, I never really tried learning it. It was an option for school, but I went for Latin instead, and Latin was enough. Not that much of a language person. It's kind of a miracle that I'm that good at English. And I'm not even sure if I'm that good in English, but at least I try. Alright, and we are having sprite glitches again. But okay, I want to lead with KFC, because I don't think KFC is going to be much help in the fight. And this way, KFC could get some mileage. I mean, if anything, Jawbreaker is just like, the instant win button. But I do want to give my other team members something to work with first. Just so they get some experience. And also not everything is on Jawbreaker then, in case, something goes wrong. Alright, Faulkner. Yep. I should be good. I'm Faulkner, the Violet City Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Yeah, you will try. And probably not succeed. Yeah, Faulkner is pretty much... I kinda wanna say he's the most unremarkable first gym. But I guess Flying type is an okay first gym. Nothing really special about it. Like, the only immunity is something you probably don't have at this point. Faulkner's right, Volts of Electricity gives Flying types Thunder Armor. You know, that would be actually a nice move if you could, like an Electric type move and you give like a team member like some sort of Electricity Armor. And you know, if others attack them, then they get paralyzed or get damaged or something. That would be a neat game mechanic, which I don't think Pokemon has done in that form already. Like shield moves. Okay, I think KFC got this. KFC is faster. Not even a crit should kill. Okay, a crit could kill me now, but like I said, I should be faster. They've done it in the anime. Yeah, but you know, the anime doesn't like play by the game's rules. Which is always like why I'm like, if people are like saying stuff like, okay, oh, in the anime they did this, the word is finally with us. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, if they do like stuff in the anime and then like people in comments go like, yeah, they should be able to do that, and so like, guys, the anime operates under different rules. Like it's not that hard to understand. Like even as a child, I knew, okay, yeah, the anime does things differently because you know it's not a game. You kind of have to fight cinematic and stuff. But I digress. I do want to give Crispy Croc some hits in. The anime operates under the power of friendship. I mean, which anime doesn't? Could go for Leah and lower the defense. Okay, I should be in crit range now, though. So I should get the heck out of George. Yep, Jawbreaker. Since the funny thing is, you know, while leveling up, yeah, you do your guest. That did some damage. But yeah, Jawbreaker now has Rock Throw, which is super effective. Okay, we are getting 6 damage in. So... okay, that's good, that's good. We can still fly. Yeah, but I'm gonna shoot you down. And he's going for Gust. He's probably hoping that I'm going to miss. Which I didn't. GG. He'll probably use Roost. Yeah, that was what I was expecting, but he didn't. I mean, to be fair, that would have only prolonged the fight and not really, you know, stopped me. Okay, and we defeated leader. Yeah, I understand. I bought something. And we won. I accidentally deleted it. Yeah, but I still, like, managed to read it. But it's fine. For pity's sake, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. A defeat is a defeat. Alright. Take this official league badge. This is the Zephyr badge. And Techie received the Zephyr badge. Alright. So it should show up on screen. With that badge, Pokemon, including traded Pokemon up to level 20, will obey you without question. It also enables you to use the hidden move Rock Smash anytime outside of battle. Okay, and what are you giving me? By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can only be used once. Yeah, you know, until like a generation later they're gonna to change that. But they're not gonna keep it. For whatever reason. But yeah, it contains rules. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. Make good use of them. I would suggest Azalea Town. But okay. Not a difficult fight, but you know, it is the first gym. So let's get going. Okay, what do you have to say? Next battle, keep it up and you'll be the champ in no time at all. You could use it on Zubat. I could, but I think I want to save it for now. Hello, Techie, we've discovered something. The details are, well, I can't normally say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Mart in Violet City. Could you go meet him and pick up that egg? Okay, I could do that, I do need to make some space though. Question is, who am I dropping for this? I think I might just drop KFC. Actually, no, KFC could be useful in the next fight. Like in the next Pokemon gym. So I might just want to keep it around for that. Alright, let's move some team members. Yeah, here are our other two members, which I'll probably not use. Like Ratatouille could be a good backup. Now Zubat and Ghastly, quad resist bug. Yeah, Ghastly, yeah, Zubat is definitely something I want to keep on the team. Ghastly could... I mean, Ghastly is a nice Pokemon, but I don't think it learns any good moves. That, yeah, anytime soon. And yeah, KFC, like Hoothoot, evolves a little bit earlier, I think. And it already has a flying type move, so it's kind of a bit more useful now. But I might, yeah, get Kebab back on the team later. Like, I can always like level up team members in the meantime. Alright, yeah, I have some space now. So let's get going. Okay. Oh, and you were the guy who... Yeah, shard the berry. Okay, I don't have shards. Yeah, right. Okay, so I couldn't do that yet. Where was the... Wait, was it at the Pokemon Center or... I think it was at the Pokemart. Don't forget your encounter in Mareep area. Yeah. Funny thing about that, I did wanted to like change the clock so we have daytime. Not sure if I can do it right now. But yeah. Oh hey, what do we have here? No, that's the wrong button. I have a package from your mom. Alright, the super potion. I mean, that's nice. This is from Professor Aum. And we get an egg. So now we have 2 eggs in our team. I can't think of anyone more suited for that than Techie. Then he insisted that I hand this egg to you. That's how I came here to deliver the egg to you. It seems that a Pokemon will hatch from it only when you keep it in your party of Pokemon. That's another reason we've chosen you, Techie. Please take care of it. Yeah, well, I will, don't worry. Also, I love it that in this generation, they just bring it to you. In the original games, you had to go all the way back to Newbark Town, which was annoying. Because don't you love unnecessary backtracking? Alright, I don't have that much money, but I do want the escape rope. Because that's gonna be a surprise tool that's gonna help us later. I should probably also buy some repels. Yeah, nothing too interesting here. I need more money. Let's buy 2 repels. Anything else that I need? I still have some Pokeballs. We have 2 potions. I should just buy another one. Buy Pokeballs. Yeah, I don't have that much money. You know, which is also a problem in real life, so I can relate to this. But yeah, I still have 6, so I should be good to... Oh yeah, that encounter. Me oh my! That egg must be... I see. So it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Arm, then from Professor Arm to you. Now I get it. That egg is truly an important egg. Please do take good care of it for me. Is that understood? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's an extra encounter. I will take good care of it. I'm counting on you. Okay, thank you, random stranger. But yeah, I was about to say I still have some heal balls and a net ball as well, so that's also options. Let me open up... Where is it? Let's open up Bulbapedia. And I'm gonna check what encounters I could have. So yeah. Okay, I already have a Rattata, so that's out of the question. Zubat is also gone. So I could either get a Wooper, a Mareep, a Bellsprout, or Ekans. If I shift the clock, then I have a better chance of finding Bellsprout, Mareep, Hoppip, and Ekans stays the same. So it would... Actually, that's the morning. Okay, I definitely want daytime then. I love this UI so much, it's super cool. Yeah, I love it, like, it's so practical. You have all the things you need just on hand. Like, it's perfect. Change the clock for Mareep best encounter, to be honest. Yeah, Mareep would be awesome. I also wouldn't mind... Hoppip could be nice to try out. Bellsprout is something that I use in my original, like, very first playthrough of Gold. Back when I was a wee child, I had a Bellsprout on my team, and later not Victreebel, the middle one. I'm blanking on the name right now. I can only think of the German one right now, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Jumpluff almost won Toronto Regionals last year. Yeah, I feel like I underestimate that one. That one can be pretty fast and has good special defense. So that would be Weeping Bell. Right, that's the one. Yeah, Weeping Bell. Yeah, but Jumpluff could be something that's, you know, interesting to try out because I've never used one on my team. So I wouldn't mind that encounter as well. Yeah, Ekans would be the boring one. Yeah, but we'll see what we get. I can just try to change the clock right now. I mean, there's no, like, in-game events that, you know, I would care about messing up. I'm just gonna be... I'm gonna be very cheeky. And do this. Okay. And suddenly, it's daytime. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have another one of those. Yes, I have the power over time. Don't mess with me. Because I could make all your time Monday morning. But of course I wouldn't do that. without provocation. Okay, encounter time. I think I might just want to have... No, wait, I want KFC up in front. Because KFC has hypnosis. And let's see what we get. If it's a Rattata, then we can just skip. Okay. Dupe's Claws, so we don't care about the Rattata. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Can you make it a Saturday morning instead? I wish I could. I wish. And it's a Mareep! Okay. Oh no, it's a Mareep. KFC is not gonna be that useful right now. Yeah. How do I handle this? I could just go for a Hypnosis and hope for the best. Like, I don't think it will, like, one-shot kill KFC right now. It only has Thunder Shock and Tackle, probably. Yeah, but, you know, Thunder Shock is the scary thing, because KFC is a flying type. Go to Jawbreaker. That would be the safest one. Yeah, that's the Tackle. I don't want to knock it down, but I don't think a single tackle should do it. We don't get stabbed or anything. Okay. Like, even a crit wouldn't have killed it. But now a crit just might, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for a heal ball. I feel like it would look very cute in a heal ball. And you know, Fluffy is also pink. There we go. Mareep was caught. Alright. So we get a Mareep. Okay. And also, you know, it's a Nuzlocke. Wait. Whoop. God damn it. Okay, there we go. It's a Nuzlocke, so we need to give it a nickname, and the theme for this Nuzlocke is food. So if anyone has like a nice food-themed nickname, then you can give suggestions. So I think I might go with something like Cotton Candy. No, I don't think Cotton Candy is gonna fit in. Yeah. Shawarma. I like shawarma and I like Mareep. Yeah. But I mean, since it's fluffy, I kind of want to go with something in that direction. Wait. There's also Candy Floss, which will fit perfectly. Because isn't like Candy Floss another word for cotton candy? Let me check. Yeah. I think it's basically cotton candy. I believe, yeah. So Candy Floss could be... That could fit. I could definitely use shawarma for another encounter, though. If it's something that, you know, you also like. I just realized something. Wait. Okay. So next up is, well, after this route, we have Union Cave. And Union Cave has an interesting encounter called Lapras, which I might want as a, yeah, could be interesting in the future. Though I could also find a Sandshrew. Why is this not showing up here? Weird. Candy Floss is called Candy, yeah. I'm just gonna go with Candy Floss. Though I still need to bring it on the team. Isn't Lapras like a really light game encounter? You can get to it as soon as you have Surf. Like, once you have Surf, you should be able to, like, go down there in the cave and, you know, find it. Though you can only find it on a Friday. I mean, what are the alternatives? You could find a Sandshrew, which I like Sandshrew. We have Zubat already, we have Geodude already, we have Onix, which I do not want. And yeah, Rattata we also already have. And I don't think Sandshrew is that useful, sadly. I mean, it's very cute and I like it. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna help us. So I might just want to go for some repels and just skip Union Cave for now. Alright, first of all though, okay, let's go over here. Because there is something secret that I can do. I don't know, with a Croc Lapper might be a little redundant. But yeah, it's good to have a backup. It might also be an idea, if we go against Lance, that we have like two defensive water types who can both like hit him with ice attacks. And I very much like Lapras, so I want to keep that option. Alright, so it says here, escape. And I'm just gonna do that by using an escape rope here. And that should open up a secret door. We find some treasures! Okay, an Oran Berry. Lapras is a cute one. Yeah, definitely, I love it. Okay, a heal powder. Which is something, I guess. Energy powder. And Pecha Berry. Okay, it's not that great of treasure what we're finding here, but it's something, I guess. I also don't want... I don't think there are any unknown yet we can encounter, but I don't want to risk it. Because I want to keep this encounter, like for the ruins, for something else. I gotta get back to studying physics now. Okay, good luck with studying. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. So, what do we have? Okay, except 2 eggs. Let's just keep going. Actually, I need to check out the Mareep. Danke, danke, enjoy your day. You as well. Alright, I'm now kind of wondering, who am I going to keep on the team? No, I want to move stuff. Because, let's be honest, that should always be the default interaction with the Pokemon boxes. Okay, let's see. Extra speed minus special defense. That is kind of unfortunate. I don't think that's so useful as for the nature. But it is what we got. I will accept my Mareep as it is. Also, what I could also do right now is change my clock again. Because I don't need it to be, yeah, daytime anymore. think I'm gonna leave Jawbreaker in the box for now. Just so I can train Candy Floss a little bit. And then, yeah. Level 6. Okay, it doesn't even have Thunderbolt. I was worried about nothing. Okay, let's just keep going. So I need a bunch more repels. And for that I need more money. Oh hey! Wait up, what's the hurry? You have some good Pokémon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increased the power of grass-type moves. Yeah, if only I had one of those. It's something, I guess. Okay, and it's another Mareep. I mean, at least I know that it doesn't have Thunderbolts, so I could go with anyone. Maybe I should just... Yeah, I think I should just go with Crispy Croc. Because this way I'm not making contact and I will not get paralyzed. And I misclicked. Yep, I deserve that. Oh boy. I might as well. I mean, Crispy Croc isn't doing so bad level-wise right now, so... Nah, I'm just gonna go back and heal. Because I do not want a paralyzed team member to, yeah, slow me down, literally. Yeah, please heal me. I really hope the eggs start hatching soon. Because that means more team members that I'm gonna need to level up. But it should be fairly easy, at least in the beginning. Oh yeah, and we also have trainer battles. Let's see what you have. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're pretty tough? Yeah, I gotta say, I kinda like the selection of Pokemon we have so far. I mean, it's not that great of a selection, but I also kinda like with, depending on what encounters you have before, you can kinda, you know, control what other encounters you will get after that one. Let's go... Actually, it might have quick attack, so Paralyze might not do much. Let's go Blueberry. Let's see what yeah, Blueberry can do. It's almost close. Yeah, it's very close to leveling up anyway. Leech Life. Yes. Yeah, to train a Zubat in the beginning is kind of a pain. But it's gonna be worth it, trust me. At least this fight is not very dangerous. So I should be able to get by, no problem. And yeah, another leech life. So, you know, we're staying at a decent amount of health. And yep, that's a level up. Perfect. And another level up. Oh, and it's another Zubat. You know what? I think Blueberry got this. No, I don't want Blueberry to get this anymore. I could just go... No, wait. Let's go to Candy Floss. Because she needs a little bit more experience. Yeah, Leech Life. Hope you become paralyzed. Okay, sadly no. And of course I missed. Because good luck is not something that's ever in my cards. Okay, at least now the paralyzation is hitting. Yeah, this is kinda getting troublesome. The Candy Floss is not hitting hard. Yeah, I should just go for Crispy Cork again. And of course another Supersonic. But at least we didn't hit ourselves. Come on, come on, come on, okay. Yep, there it is. But at least bad luck for both of us. That I can accept. Okay, come on, Crispy. You gotta fight through that confusion. Seriously, 3 times in a row. Stuff is about to get dicey, but at least we snapped out of confusion now. Okay. That could have gone smoother. You're strong! Yeah, and unlucky. I should not use... Oh, actually it didn't use up the escape rope. Interesting. Yeah, I am kinda hurt though. I think there's a Pokemon Center down there. Okay, that's another Mareep. I could fight this for experience, but... Yeah, I don't think electric types are immune to paralyzation in Gen 4. So I will probably not just do that. Okay, a Repel. I will gladly take that. Like I said, it's part of the plan to get through Union Cave. Also, I am getting all the Mareeps. Okay, there's a bunch of fishermen down there. And there's a camper over here. A glance, it's intriguing. Yeah, I have a very intriguing glance. Thank you for noticing it. What do you have? A Nidoran. Okay, it is level 9 though. I'm not quite sure what you have, so I'm gonna play it safe. Okay, double kick. That was kind of what I was afraid of. Okay, Hypnosis. That should buy me some time to do some damage. And it immediately woke up. This is now getting dicey. Yeah, another double kick will just kill. Blueberry should just quad resist that though. Yeah, okay. And if it does have Poison Point, then Astonish will not poison Blueberry. So I should be fine. Okay, it does have Peck though. Power damage, so still good. I didn't imagine the early game to be that dicey. I'm gonna make it though. And it flinched, perfect. Come on, come on. Okay, another flinch. I will gladly... I'm just gonna do a cheeky Leech Life. Just to get 1 HP back. Okay, perfect. I mean, not quite perfect. I mean, it was kinda a bit of a bother. But we managed. Okay, I will definitely go back and heal now. Because otherwise this is getting a bit too dicey. Okay, another Mareep. I'm finding all the Mareeps right now. Like I had a Rattata once. Twice now. And besides that, it's all Mareep. Why was I even worried about not encountering one? Alright. Oh, that music is so nostalgic. I was actually, sometimes I was kind of thinking, okay, wouldn't it be fun to play like the original Gold and Silver again? Like, not on stream, just in my own time. Just to get, you know, for the memories, for the nostalgia. But I think, yeah, with like HeartGold and Soul Silver, I mean, those are also like better options. Like, you know, it's just better games. Like, they did take everything the original ones had and, you know, made it better. So yeah, besides like some crunchy 8-bit sounds and graphics, I don't see the point. And, you know, of course, nostalgia. I should probably fight you as well. Oh, pardon, Pokemon battle? I'm on the phone. Oh, alright, I accept your challenge. Yeah, I need experience. So I'm gonna beat your pets up now. And yeah, that's the other Nidoran. Okay, let's do a little bit of damage. Just so, you know, cut down the work of the next one who's coming in. Tail Whip is scary though. I think I'm just gonna send in Crispy Croc. Nidoran is tanky, but at least the female ones are tanky, but not hard hitting. Yeah, that's not much. And with Water Gun, I shouldn't get poisoned, if it has Poison Point. Okay, not quite there. But at least I'm also not taking much damage. Yeah, Crispy Croc got that's... And Candy Floss is leveling up. Perfect. I was kind of hoping for you to learn Thunder Shock anytime soon. Because, you know, we have a bunch of fishermen here. Oh, you're on a big journey to see the sights? Neat. Let's be friends. Can I have your phone number? I want to hear about everything you've seen. Yeah, sure, why not? Pretty sure there are like some phone numbers you do want to have, because they can give you items and stuff. One of them are like elementary stones, which, you know, is nice for evolving Pokemon. And it's a Bellsprout. Finally! Okay, and welcome Blaze, the Little King of Alola. How are you doing? What's up? Not much, not much. Lazy Saturday? Okay, that did a bunch of damage. Not a Saturday, lazy Sunday. It's Sunday for me. We can fly by so fast. And yeah, continuing the Nuzlocke. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. I'm losing my ability to speak. Again. But yeah, KFC should make short work of this one. Okay, not much damage. And you're good. Okay, that's nice to hear. Also, why did you change the name from like, you know, from Poplio to Litten? Like, I was kind of assuming like Poplio was your favorite Pokemon. I mean, both are good. Both are good. I'm just curious. That's all. This one does not have Thunder Shock. Let's send in KFC again for the extra experience. And yeah, let's just tackle it to death. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use KFC that much. Okay, a critical hit, perfect. Oh, maybe we can get through this without getting paralyzed. Come on, come on. Okay. For once, I was lucky. But sadly, no level up. Okay, one of these guys has only Magikarp. You look like you only have Magikarp. Whoa! You made me lose that fish! Was it another Magikarp? Okay, I see, for you are the Magikarp guy. Okay, I do want to get that Thunder Shock. Because that's gonna make this fight very short. And I do not want to go through the pain of fighting all those Magikarp. Come on, come on. Okay, that should be a level up. And. No Thunder Shock still. Oh well. Guess I just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Who do I want to send out? AFC still needs some experience. Yep. You just go and splash around. Does it even have tackle at this point? Like, Magikarp gets tackled very kinda late. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep clicking the same attack. And drink a nice sip of tea. This is why I wanted to have Thunder Shock. I do wonder. I mean, nowadays it's not that hard to get like a Gyarados out of Magikarp because, you know, with experience share and all that stuff. But how many people actually... Oh, it does have tackle. You know, now that it's almost dead, it's remembering, hey, maybe I should fight back. But yeah, how many people actually went through the trouble of like raising up a Gyarados, like with only switching in and stuff? That sounds painful. Okay, yeah, here comes the next fish. And it's level 5 again. Okay, I remember in this game, I definitely used the red Gyarados because, you know, it's a free Gyarados, which you can just catch. I definitely also used a Gyarados back in Emerald. I don't think you can catch it regularly anytime soon, so I probably definitely raised up a Magikarp. Because at that point I did know how to do that. Okay, and another Magikarp. Who would have thought? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna send Crispy Croc to deal with that quickly. And some more splash. Sure. I'm just gonna scratch your eyes out. Okay, this is going a lot faster. Ah, you're not even worth the experience. Okay, a critical hit, yeah. Pretty sure Crispy also just wanted to get it done and over with. And sploosh. Calm, collected. The essence of fishing and Pokemon is the same. Yeah, very calm and collected when my team is kinda hurt. Let's skip this guy. Because I think there was a Pokemon Center over there somewhere. Okay, let's sneak. There we go. Okay, that person is not there yet. Because I think on a specific day you have a person who will give out an item. Which is, you know, nice to have. Because free stuff. Whoop. And I misclicked. I do need to set up my, you know, those face buttons differently. Because I think they kinda conflict with some controls with the game. Whoops! Sorry, but I'm talking to someone else. The area is great for fishing. Look at all those people fishing. Did you feel like you wanted to try and fishing too? Would you like one of my rods? Yeah, I guess. I could get a Magikarp at some encounter place. Just to get that out of the way. Not sure where though. Also, how are my eggs doing? Summary. It will hatch soon. And it will hatch soon. Okay, nice, nice. Definitely looking forward to raising more like level 1 Pokemon. Actually, wait. I think there might still be an item here. Nope. I was mistaken. Okay, and now you notice me because I was running. I found some good egg Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. Magikarp is bulky. It is. It can take some good hits, and it's also deceptively fast. Okay, that's a Wooper. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, if it has like some ground type attack. Like the thing is with Magikarp, especially if you fight it like early in the game, you can always assume that it's going to be faster than you. Because it has quite a good speed stat. Like, speed is the only thing going for it at this point. Yeah, it did had Mudshot. That what I was afraid of. Oh boy. Okay, that is scary now. KFC, please go and handle that. Why is this Nuzlocke getting scary already? Yeah, Mudsport, you can do that all day, my friend. Just keep doing that one, please. Okay, Hypnosis hitting. At least I have that going for me. Yeah, you stay asleep, you scary little blue guy. Like, Wooper would have been also an interesting encounter on this route. But I'm pretty sure there's also other places where you can get Wooper or Quagsire. And usually you're kinda covered when it comes to water-type Pokemon. Okay, crisis averted. And now I can immediately go back and heal. Max, I thought I could win. Splash is weak. Splash isn't weak. Weak would imply that it would at least do some damage. Splash is useless. Like, the only time that Splash actually did something was in the Alola games, where I could like use a specific Z move with that, and I think it would like raise some stats, which, you know, is some like niche use. Not sure if that anyone ever like seriously considered doing it, but it's something, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. I definitely want to fight some more trainers. I have enough money to buy more repels. You are very close to leveling up. I'm gonna give you one more level up and hope that you get Thundershock then. Oh wait, also there's an item up there. I do want my items. Okay, that's another Mareep. That's gonna be a pain to fight, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, and Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed could be interesting for something. Who can learn Bullet Seed? If at all. I mean, it's not that good, but it's a grass type move that could come in handy. But yeah, no one can learn it. Yeah, if only we had a grass type. But yeah, I guess that's not in the books for us. Alright, let's beat the flower to death. You already won the Zephyr Belch? Yeah, I pretty much started the stream with that. I mean, the Zephyr Belch also isn't that much of a challenge, let's be honest. Especially if you have a Geodude. Like, Faulkner can not do much against Geodude. Okay. And that should be another level up. Okay, perfect. And Thundershock, there we go. Candy Floss is finally useful. Yeah, I should definitely go back and heal though. Yeah, the thing is, since it is it already considered night in the game? I mean, it's after 8 PM. So I'm pretty sure that's already night. I should be able to encounter Whoopers in the grass, shouldn't I? I mean, not that I need any. But yeah, so far it's like just Mareep and the occasional Rattata. Yeah, Whooper is cute. Yeah! Whooper is nice. Actually, never really used the Whooper. I used the Paldean Pooper in. Oh, I didn't meant to say Pooper. I was like in brain. Don't say Pooper, say Whooper. Because I thought about it, I actually said it. But yeah, I used Paldean Whooper, and yeah, then Clodsire, and then I actually like that one. I'm really good at fishing, but I'm even better at Pokemon. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, and it's a Goldeen. Those can get kinda scary. Especially if they have Peck and stuff. Or, you know, Supersonic. Because that's always fun to deal with. Oh boy. Come on, Candy Floss. Yes, zap it, please. I had some nicely fried fish yesterday. And I would love some more. Okay, good job, Candy Floss. Yeah, Mareep is such a trooper. I love it. Oh, that's a lot of XP. Yeah, another level up. Perfect. We should get a Fluffy soon. Since I think they evolve at like level 14 or 15 or something. Don't young people fish anymore? I can teach you how to fish well. if you'd like to exchange phone numbers with me. Yeah, sure, I guess. Then I think I like went fishing like twice, but only for a little bit. And I never really, you know, got the gist of it because it seemed kind of boring for me. I mean, I guess it's something nice to like relax and take your mind off and, you know, just chill out. But yeah, every time I went with like, well, with like an uncle or something, it never really worked out and I didn't see the point. My Pokemon freshly caught. Okay, nice. I'm gonna freshly fry them. Okay, and Poliwag. That's also an interesting one that would kind of like to use. But not sure if that's gonna happen. At least not in this playthrough. Okay, that's also a good amount of experience. And another Poliwag. Yeah, I think if I can handle one, I can handle another as well. And it has Hypnosis. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Crispy Croc then. And just punch you to death, or rather scratch. Yeah, that bubble is not gonna do much. Alright, let's go for Rage. Because I think if it hits me now, then my attack is gonna raise. Or just use a useless move. But, you know, I also don't get damage, so I'm fine. Better than getting Hypnosis again. Speaking of Hypnosis. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we have some very annoying, like, early game encounters with, like, Supersonics and Hypnosis. Oh boy. Come on, please wake up. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta ask nicely. Okay, another level up for Candy Floss. And no level up for Crispy Croc. Nah, it's fine. So that should be all the Fisher people then. And I do see an item, and I do want an item. So let's go and get that item. Okay, a Great Ball. Well, that's great. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna bother with the random encounters. Or actually, maybe I should just go and, yeah, go for the next level up. Maybe not against this one, though. Like, okay, we're twice the level, but, you know, grass-type moves. I don't think there's... No, wait, I've already been there. And I think that's all the trainers so far, yep. Okay, I can definitely beat this one, though. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of damage. Yeah, I'm also very curious how, like, the Totodile line will handle. Because I never really used it. Like, what I'm expecting is like a, you know, water types tend to be bulky. Oh hey, there's a Wooper. Yeah, water types tend to be bulky. And I feel like Feraligatr is a good attacker, so something like that. Maybe not the fastest, but, you know, can definitely hit hard. And can take hits well. Which is something I very much like to play with in the Nuzlocke, because, you know, bulky means it doesn't die so fast. Hitting hard means that you get to kill other things. Alright, level 13. And bite. Okay, I will definitely want it. Yeah, forget a move. I think Scratch can just go. Yeah. Pretty sure bite is just better in every way. And if I don't need bite, then I can just use either Rage or Water Gun. So I should be good. Okay, first of all, let's go shop some more repels. Not sure how many I'm gonna need, but I need to get through Union Cave in one go. And I can buy 2 more. I could also buy another potion, just to be on the safe side. Okay, I could also sell some stuff. What do I have to sell? Not that. I need that. Heal powder. Needs all the status problems. I should just keep that. Merkle seed. And welcome new camera. Hi, how are you doing? Not Cynical, what happened? Yeah, the thing is, I kinda elaborated on that in the first stream. Cynical is my all-time favorite, like, starter. Like, Quilava is my favorite Pokemon of all. But I kind of feel like, you know, since it's my favorite, I'm kind of using it too much. And I wanted to give some others a chance. Chikorita is one Pokemon that I used in Crystal back in the day. And Chikorita is also probably the one I'm gonna go with in ZA. So, to balance it out, and because I never really used Totodile, I wanted to go Totodile this time. But yeah, hi, how are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. The reason why I'm typing is slow is because I'm not feeling well today. My stomach is hurting and I feel like throwing up because I ate some pizza and didn't agree. Oh no. Yeah, I hope you get well soon. Like that's totally fine. Like you don't need to be here if you need some rest. I still appreciate it though. But yeah, I hope you get well soon. That's so unfortunate. Like, pizza is such an awesome thing, and then betraying you like that. Yeah, that's really not nice. Yeah, just a lot of noise around due to the big city festival. Yeah, I think you mentioned something like that, because I think the king is coming, which, you know, is kind of fun that you still have a king. But yeah, I hope you're having a good time then. Speaking of big noise, since we have, like, I don't know what this holiday is called in other places, but, you know, tomorrow is a holiday, and, you know, that's why we have a long weekend, which is, you know, always very nice. But during this long weekend, we tend to have a Renaissance Fair in my town. And, you know, Renaissance Fairs are fun. And I kinda wanted to go there. The thing is, the weather is really bad, like, this weekend. Like, yesterday it was raining the entire time, today is also raining, and also strong winds and stuff. Like, it's just bad. And yeah, which means no Renaissance Fair. Which is so sad, because I really like to go there. It's always such a great time. Yeah, although not due to the king is coming due to another event that just happens to be on this holiday. Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, festivals and stuff. Oh, that sounds awesome. Do people dress up and so? Yeah. Like, we have a bunch of different... Oh. Hold that thought. We have an egg hatching. Also, Pokelink was already spoiling what it's going to be. But yeah, we have a Slugma, which we get to name now. Okay. Getting that thought back. But yeah, Renaissance Fair is always a good time because you have, like, all the stalls with, like, medieval crafting stuff. Like, you have an actual blacksmith there who will make stuff for you that you can buy and stuff. You have, like, food stalls, which is always awesome. And also, you know, some other stuff where they just, like, show the trade. Like, old weavers, like, old weaving techniques and stuff. You have, like, shows with, like, knights who are like riding horses. It's awesome. I think there's actually a bunch of Renaissance Fair like during this time, like on different weekends, so I might be able to go to another one. Akainu, Red Dog, the Magma Hound from One Piece, maybe. The theme we go for nicknames this time is food. So, if you can think of like something tasty or something fun, we can go for that one. And since it's a Slugma, I kind of want to go with something like very hot. Sadly, like fresh pizza roll doesn't fit in. I could maybe go for pizza roll. Also, I could maybe go for pizza roll in real life because that sounds tasty right now. And I'm getting hungry. But yeah, the naming theme for this run is food. Because I feel like it kind of helps if you have like a food theme. But yeah, kind of sad that I'm not going to Renaissance Fair this time. Maybe I will go to another city if they have one. But I definitely want to go to a Renaissance Fair like in full costume at some point. Because, you know, that sounds fun. Like maybe like some knight's costume or maybe a wizard. Not as sad, is it every year? Yeah, pretty much. Like the one in my town is every year. Alright. Unless I don't see a better suggestion, I might just go with pizza roll. No. Let's go with this. And yeah, pizza roll. Wait, what's like those things called that are like very famously hot if you take them out of the microwave? I mean, stuff in general is like very hot if you take them out of the microwave. Litten is your favorite starter. Oh yeah, Litten is cute. I kind of thought it was Poplio, but Litten is also very cute. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with pizza roll. Since, you know, if it evolves, then it will kind of look a bit more like a pizza roll. Maybe kind of like a burnt pizza roll, but I digress. And pizza rolls are tasty. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with pizza roll. Alright. What are your stats? Okay, minus speed plus special attack. I think that is useful. Magma armor, on the other hand, not so much. Like, I kinda wished you had, like, the other one, which is, I think, flame body or something, which, you know, can burn people. Because burning people is fun. I mean, like, you know, in the game, because, you know, lower attack and stuff, and damage. Don't get me wrong. Okay, but yeah, we definitely have to train you up a bit now. But yeah, welcome to the world. A key no, that's the wrong button. Okay, Pizza Roll began poking you in this... I'm gonna get burned now. Ouch. That sounds painful if like a being made out of lava is poking you in the stomach. Okay. But yeah, I know that the Slugma line isn't really that powerful. But I did kind of want to give it a try because you kind of have the option to get like a Slugma egg before like all of this. Been breeding some perfect IV magic cups for playthrough. Ooh, that sounds fun. Is it like a specific theme playthrough or, you know, just for funsies? And which game, by the way? Okay, Pizza Roll at least should level up somewhat fast. At least in the beginning. But it should definitely not take any hits. Because it's baby. Okay, that's another Rattata. The only time I used the Slugma on the playthrough, Was again in Emerald. And, you know, I was a little child back then. I didn't know, like, which Pokemon was good and stuff, so I was like, okay, yeah. Seems like a fun fire type. It's made out of lava. Could be useful. A lava snail, also like a fun idea. And I just went with it. And it worked. Sometimes. Well, gotten 8 of them, so for a few playthroughs. Did it in Scarlet Violet. As for the playthrough, not sure which I'm gonna do. Really want to do a Sun and Moon, but I think I can't transfer to 3DS on Switch anymore. I don't think you could ever do that. Like, I think you could only do that in one direction. I think you could, via Pokemon Home, transfer stuff to the Switch, like to Pokemon Home, but never back. Which, you know, is always something that, like, was always the case if you, like, bring Pokemon a gen upwards. I think since Pokemon Home, that was the first time we ever had the option to, like, bring Pokemon a generation back. And of course the original, yeah, Gen 2 games, because you could, like, trade with Gen 1. But yeah, I think the only places you can bring your Magikarps then would be, like, any Switch game that has Magikarp in it. Isn't Pokemon Bank shut down now? I think it still kind of works. Like, last time I used it, like, I still have it installed on my 2DS, and I can still transfer Pokemon. At least I still could transfer Pokemon, like, to Pokemon Bank and then to Pokemon Home. You can't just, like, install or get Pokemon Bank anywhere anymore, unless, you know, you get it on some console that still has it installed. Yeah, maybe you can also, like, download it somewhere else and, you know, but I don't know how that works. But yeah, last time I checked it, I still could transfer some stuff to the Switch games. You know, which was nice because I had a bunch of, like, mythical Pokemon like Meloetta and Celebi and Mew, which I didn't have on the Switch games before, so it's kind of nice to have them still. Yeah, Pizza Roll, I don't think you're fit to fight yet. Also, I'm getting kinda hurt. Let's just go with KFC. Yeah, Leech Life is not gonna do much. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, I might check later if Pokemon Bank still works. Or at least, like, the transfer system. Like, I'm pretty sure Pokemon Bank itself will still work. But you might only be able to, like, transfer stuff in between all the DS games. Yeah, I got to keep several of my event Pokemon from TDS. Like Shiny Lunala and Solgaleo, Shiny Evil. I am jealous. Like, I rarely ever got event Pokemon. So I'm definitely jealous. That was kind of nice with, like, I want to say with the Switch generation, because I got to take part in so many, like, event distributions. Like, with a bunch of event distributions in the DS and 3DS era, you kind of needed to, like, have specific codes and stuff. Those you kind of have to get at game stores, which, you know, was always a hassle. So glad we had GameStop back then. Also have you know, I would be happy to get a regular Zero over, because I don't have that. I think in my entire collection, I still don't have Zero over, or whatever it's called. And I also don't have Zarude, I think it's called. And no Volcanion. I already have Luna in my gameplay of Pokemon Moon. Luna is awesome. Definitely my favorite one. And not only entirely because I'm a night person. Okay, that's another Wooper. Kinda wish I had a grass type. Also, Pizza Roll, you should definitely not stay in this. KFC, you can take this. I do have the root and the data the root. Got it through a Japanese body. Okay, nice. Yeah, I kind of have to wait until like they do another distribution of that. Oh, but to be honest, I also forget to like keep up with like Pokemon news and stuff. So if they ever distribute it again, I might just miss it. But oh well. I still want to get back at like completing a living dex at some point. I definitely had a living a complete full living Pokédex for like all generations. I definitely do have a complete living Pokédex in Scarlet and Violet, and I also had one in Sword and Shield. I say had because I transferred some of them into Scarlet and Violet, so you know, I could complete it there. But yeah, I will definitely want to do like a complete one in Pokemon Home at some point. I definitely do have like all the entries, like I did trade with some other people, some randos like Zarude and stuff, so I get like the Pokédex entry, so I can get what was it called? I think there was a Magiana distribution if you have like every Pokemon, which I wanted to have because Magiana is awesome. But yeah. Okay, that's a water gun. Should do much. Let's peck you to death. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit you with electricity. Why? Do the only Pokemon who get Mud Sport are the ones who like never have to worry about like getting hit by electricity ever, because they're ground types. Why? Like, I guess it could be useful for like double battles, but it's the early game. We are not having any double battles right now. Also, sprite problem again. Also, I am noticing that Pizza Roll's leveling up has slowed down considerably. I do have a shiny Magiana and a normal Magiana. And the DNC. Regular DNC or shiny? But because I also have a regular DNC, which I actually got via event distribution in X and Y when the game released. And yeah, Pokemon events were hard, but kept up to date and ran to GameStop when we had it. And the Kid Store cousin. Okay. Regular don't have the shiny, okay. Not even sure if it's like ever got distributed. And welcome Fox, and also hi Lumelia, hi. How did the stream go? Sorry for long. Yeah, I know. Lumelia was streaming, I know. But yeah, how did it go? How far did you get? And also, how are you doing? Ah, so many people. I should make some drinks for everyone. You did chapter 1, your voice kinda dried up. You know, kudos for making it through the entirety of chapter 1 in one stream. Like, I only managed to get like a third through until my voice gave out. And you are confusion. That is definitely fine. And probably also what Toby Fox is going for, unless you mean something else with getting confused. But yeah, hope you had a good time. How did the first stream go? It wasn't really a problem. Like, some of the regular trainers on this road have been a bit more dicey. Yeah, chapter 1 is confusion. It was good, but yeah, confusion. Okay. Glad to hear that you enjoyed it, though. Are you at least winning tag? I'm at least not losing. So far, it's going fine. I should have said that because now I'm probably going to get, like, crit all the time. But yeah, I'm just, you know, leveling up the team a bit. He got the first badge, yep. Like, Faulkner is not that much of a problem. Especially if you have a rock type like Geodude, because, you know, he really can't do anything much against you then. And with like Rock Throw, yeah, he just crumbled. But I'm pretty sure the next gyms are gonna be a bit more scary. Definitely gonna use Geodude for those as well. Because Buxy's Scyther, you know, it's a Scyther. And then we have Whitney's Milk Tank, which is very infamous. Okay, and welcome Urano, hi! Everyone is stopping by. How are you doing? Alright, pizza roll. I know you still need a bit more training. But I kinda want to do that later. Because I can't be bothered right now. So, Union Cave. Okay, the highest we can encounter there is level 7 for... No, wait, level 8? No, level 9. No, wait, that's gold, silver, crystal. 7, 8, 9, yeah, okay, still the same though. So every other team member that isn't Pizza Roll should be fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Blueberry. I have eaten and now I'm doing better. Okay, that's nice to hear. But the home events where you can get Shiny Meloetta for completing the Scarlet Violet decks I did, but haven't gotten around the others. Okay, I definitely also did get the Shiny Meloetta one. Because I think Meloetta is very awesome. And I wanted to have like a Hatsune Miku Pokemon. Yeah, and everyone is saying hi. Always lovely to see if like people in chat are nice to each other. Because it's required. I'll be looking for a bit, gotta rest my ears from having my earbuds on for nearly 4 hours. I can definitely feel that sometimes. Because like earlier, when I was with my family, we were eating together and was like, okay, everyone is talking and it's you know, it's lovely, but it's also noise. And you know, I just wanted some peace and quiet, especially, you know, since I knew I was like streaming later. But yeah, tired still, but have eaten and doing better than a few hours ago, and my cat just slammed her head against my bed. Oh, was it like an affectionate one? Or did they just drop out? Oh? Oh, and we're getting another egg. Okay. I was kind of expecting for it to take a little bit longer. Cute Kato, but that's good to hear. Okay. And we need a nickname for this guy. And like I said, the theming is food. So if you have something tasty for Togepi, then yeah, you can just suggest it. Now my cat just got scared while being under the bed and hit the middle part. Oh, I see. Like it jumped and then hit its head. Deviled Egg. Kinder Egg is nice. Kinder Egg. Which is also very fitting because it's colorful and, you know, it's also baby. Though, doesn't that mean that Togepi will never be allowed to go to the United States? Oh well. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with Kinder Egg. I'm just waiting if there's some other suggestions. Because I don't want anyone to be neglected. Oh, it's been so long since I had a Kinder Egg. I mean, I don't care about the toy anymore, but I mean, the chocolate was always tasty. And I could always go for good chocolate. I feel like if it's just for the chocolate, I might as well go for like a Kinder Riegel or something. Like Kinder in general, like has a bunch of tasty chocolate. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry, since it can fly later on Togepi's Evo, it can come in illegally. Yeah, true. Although I think we don't get Togekiss until after post game, because I think you need what was it, Dawnstone or Duskstone or Shiny Stone, and we only get those after the Pokemon League. Yeah, I love Kinder Egg, but honestly, having to dispose of the toy is annoying. Yeah, I mean, if you have like a younger brother then, or like a younger sibling, you can like just give it to them and get the chocolate. Or, you know, if you have like small cousins or that kind of thing. But I don't have that. At least not anymore. So not an option. Yeah, it's a shiny stone, yeah. Like, I'm always sometimes thinking of like the German names because, you know, usually on my own I play Pokemon in German. And then I kind of blank on the English name. So it's getting to the point where where I'm bilingual in Pokemon. So yeah, I can speak Pokemon in 2 languages. Yeah, disposing of the toy of the toy would be annoying, but I give them to my mom. Okay, if she likes it, then that's nice. If she's happy about it. Okay, yeah, I'm sticking with Kinder Egg. And Professor Elm just telepathically knew that it happened. Hey Techie, I knew okay, I accidentally skipped that. I knew that giving the egg to you, Techie, was the right thing to do. I just knew it. You should come here and show me what kind of Pokemon it is. Yeah, earlier I mentioned it's kind of nice that you don't have to backtrack all the way back to New Bugtown to get the egg. Now you just have to backtrack to show it to him. Can I just do it later? Because I kinda can't be bothered right now. Like, can I just wait until I get fly and then just fly there? I could also take the tour and maybe level up Pizza Roll a little bit. And also Kinder Egg. Maybe I should just go for that. Kinder Egg is also an... Can't you just send him a picture? Yeah, why can't we just do that? I mean, we have a Pokegear. Shouldn't that be able to? Because it's apparently also like a telephone. Okay, you have speed but minus special defense. That's not so good, but you have extra sensory. I definitely want to keep Kinder Egg, because that could be very helpful later in the Ghost Gym. Because Kinder Egg is immune to Ghost types moves, but it can deal super effective damage with extra sensory. So yeah, it's gonna be a surprise tool that's gonna help us later. Anyway, how are you doing, Kinder Egg? Kinder Egg is coming along happily. Perfect. I'll just waltz over there, I guess. Shouldn't take too long since it's still like early game. Could have been more painful if we were already like in, you know, Goldenrod City or something. Okay, level 6 Bellsprout. That should give a nice amount of experience. Also very happy that nothing at this point has like Pursuit. That would be scary. Okay, let's peck this one to death. Imagine having 4 creepy ghosts and getting beaten by a diabetes with plastic in it. Maybe that's how they became ghosts in the first place. You know, sometimes ghosts are very weak to the thing that like killed them in the first place. Yeah, not in the first place, but earlier in their life. Okay, the egg is getting stronger. Go away, stupid weed. I mean, it gave a nice bunch of experience. I rather encounter Bellsprout than Mareep or Rattata on this route. I remember how we as kids could fight over Kinder Egg, so the power is real. I don't think I ever really fought my brother over a Kinder Egg because, you know, my parents were smart and bought like one for each. And I never really cared about the toys, so I mostly just gave them to my brother. There were, of course, like other stuff we fought over. A lot, even. But not over Kinder Eggs. Oh, the Bellspot. I will not forget the one that Ash fought in the Pokemon League, the monster. Oh yeah, that was scary. Like, you know, usually you can kind of question, like, how is Ash winning with, like, unevolved Pokemon? But then there's times like these where, like, you know, other trainers are doing that as well. How many HMs do you need for this game? I think there are 8 in total. 8 or 7. Because I don't think Defog is in this game. You have, like, the 5 regular ones, like Cut, Surf, Strength, Rock Smash, and Whirlpool, and you also have Cascade. No, not Waterfall, Waterfall. I'm always thinking of the German name. Okay, I'm gonna take this black Apricorn. I kinda wish, like, those Apricorn balls were in more games. Because I always loved having, like, different Pokeballs. And, you know, with Apricorn balls, you get a huge variety of... I have never fought this trainer. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna battle you. Yeah, right, I think I skipped over this guy. Because I wanted to go to the Pokemon Center. Well... Actually, this is a nice training opportunity for Kinder Egg. Let's see what you can do. Okay, not quite a one-shot. But we only get 1 damage. So I think I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, the Bellspot beat both Bulbasaur and Ash Pikachu before losing to Muk. Yeah, Ash had a bunch of, like secret weapons Pokemon. Like, Muk, as far as I know, was mostly pretty awesome. Oh, what's it called again? Like the giant crab. Kingler, I think? Like, yeah, I'm actually gonna look this up now. What's it called? Okay, yeah, he had a Krabby, and then he used it once, and it immediately evolved into Kingler, and Kingler just swept through the competition, which was very fun. Also, I can just fight this Weedle because fairy types don't exist yet. And yeah, he had his Snorlax, which was a powerhouse. Yeah, it did. And it was this unknown girl from the league. Yeah, it was like some random trainer. And screw Kingler, all my homies prefer Crowdhound. I have never used Crowdhound. I don't think I've ever really used Kingler, so yeah, they're both not really interesting to me, to be honest. I know everything evolves into crabs, but I don't care for them in Pokemon. And man, OG Pokemon be wild. Yeah, I mean, they really went with whatever they felt like, which was fun. Ash Scorfish was a monster, so wish it would have evolved. Oh hey, you want my phone number? Okay. Oh, you give me berries. Okay, you can have my phone number. You give me stuff, you get my phone number. That's how it works with me in real life as well. Yeah, but I'm also kind of glad that more of his Pokemon evolved in, like, later seasons. Because I feel like evolving Pokemon is always, like, such a nice way of showing, okay, it got stronger, it got over something. Yeah, I haven't really seen much of the Hoenn seasons. So yeah, Corphish was... Yeah, I haven't seen that much of Corphish, to be honest. How many phone salesmen has your number? They give you discounts. I mean, discounts is not really, like... Isn't really something. Discounts are just stuff, so I get something else for cheaper, so it doesn't really count. I mean, like, I need to get, like, something actual. Like, if you give me food, then I will gladly give you my phone number. Okay, but at least with this backtracking, we still get to hear, like, this lovely music. Now, I'm kinda sad that I've mostly forgotten, like, what my first experience was when I first played Pokemon Gold. Like, I still remember some stuff of that. Especially, like, when I was trying to beat the Pokemon League and I never, you know, I never really managed. But then one day, my Typhlosion learned Flamethrower. And after that, I just won. What, that Pokemon? As far as I know, there's not a Pokemon like this in Johto. Just like Mr. Pokemon was saying over the phone. The legendary Pokemon could be... Oh, never mind. Anyway, I'm sure things will be happening around you, Techie. You are making me all excited. I'll give you a present for that. Please take it. And the Everstone. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be useful. That's an Everstone. A Pokemon changes its shape as it evolves. But if it's holding an Everstone, you can prevent it from evolving. If you like the way a Pokemon is now, have it hold an Everstone. Techie, good luck with your journey. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget about my research. Yeah, sure. Least significant professor. Imagine someone beats your beloved pets, takes your money and your first ideas. Man, I wish I had the ability to call them whenever I want. I mean, this... Maybe if you're like into someone who dominates you. Man, but there are quite a few great crustacean Pokemon. Yeah. Not sure if I'm like caring about any of them though. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad, they're just not for me. Maybe I could capture, what's it called, a Krabby in this playthrough. And then give it a try. Okay, a Hoot. And it's using Foresight, so it will be able to hit me with normal type attacks if I'm a ghost. And it's using Foresight again. It really wants to make sure that I'm a Togepi. Well, I don't know if you remember, but back in Kanto games, there's this area where a guy says he has a girlfriend, and a girl has a boyfriend. They ride beside each other, and after you beat. I will correct you. I think this is in Johto. I think this is somewhere like above Goldenrod City. So, we're gonna come across that. And I'm looking forward to it. And the girl she says, I wish my boyfriend was as good as you. I think that's in Johto. I have a love-hate relationship with Claw. I love its German name Clipper. It has a great shiny, but after 4 sandwiches, I have not gotten a single shiny one. Yeah, alright, that's another crustacean Pokemon that I not really care about. Though it was it was a nice first Titan Pokemon. And another Foresight. I think this Hoot has a great Foresight. Wah, 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 wah. But even after 4 sandwiches, that... Like, either it's a very unfortunate area and very bad luck. Oh, hey, Metronome. And Ralph. Sup, this is Ralph, how are you? Yesterday I weighed Magikarp, slipped out. Okay, blah, blah, yeah. You're just, you're just chatting. Actually, I don't, sorry. Oh, I thought it was my build slab above the ruined city. I think that's the place where you can, like, ruin a date for Misty. Which I'm also looking forward to. Fuck their happiness. Gotta disrupt some couples. No, I don't want to go there. I also don't want to go there. I want to go here. Because I can have Pizza Roll in the lead again. How are you doing? Please don't poke me again, because you're... It's glowing with health. Yeah, you are made of magma, so... I can see that. I found 4 shiny Knuckle while hunting for gloves, so the area is fine for shinies. Yeah, what I kinda meant is like, okay, how often do they spawn there and stuff? But yeah, that's also true, because both are rock-type Pokemon, so they're kinda like, you know, competing each other for like appearing. Oh yeah, Pizza Roll has not any useful moves. I forgot. Okay, you can tackle me. And I'm gonna peck you. I'm gonna peck your eyes out. Okay, yeah, Pizza Roll, can you please learn a fire-type move so you can be useful? The Clawitzer line has awesome shiny. Oh, Clawitzer is a nice crustacean. Yeah, I like that one. Because, you know, it has a giant cannon. It is pretty good there in terms of finding claws. Yeah, I guess sometimes you're just unlucky. Alright, KFC is getting kinda hurt. So let's switch in Blueberry. Oh yeah, I can't use Astonish. Let's not forget that. Also, I really loved Leech Life in Gen 7 because in there it got like really powerful. And you get healing out of it. I mean, obviously you wouldn't get it in early game, but still. It was kinda nice seeing a move that sucked for so long. Getting an upgrade. Okay, you know what I'm kinda missing right now? The Ordino encounters from Gen 5. Because Ordinos were always awesome. Oh hey, maybe I can fight this one. Okay, Pizza Roll, let's see how well you will do. You should be able to tank this. Okay, only 2 damage. Ooh, okay, that was a crit though. What's the best accidental shiny you gotten? Hunting for something but getting something else and not be mad about it. That would imply that I would get extra shinies, which I do not. Let me think what was my most unexpected shiny. Like I said, I've not gotten that many. Crits are scary. Crabominable can't learn Crab Hammer, but Crabrawler and Gliscor can. I guess Crabrawler evolves out of being a crustacean. Yeah. And you know, sometimes when they like evolve, they get new moves. Yeah, by the way, I'm still thinking what kinds of shinies I've ever gotten. Crabominal does get furry. Yeah. I mean, it helps with like the coldness of the mountains. It's kind of like a cross between a, you know, a crab and a yeti. Also, Blueberry is not useful against Hoothoot. Why did I do this? Nah, I just run. I do not care. Oh, a Spinnerack! We have one in the box. And I'm probably not gonna use it. My best accidental shiny, I was hunting for Sapphire and Whoop. There's a Paldean Whooper in blue. Oh, that's awesome. That is indeed awesome. I think KFC can just take it. Get some XP out of this one. No, well, the first 3 Neckley were right. I usually get what I'm hunting for. Yeah, but sometimes you're just unlucky. Believe me, I know that feel. Yeah, Thief for the Living shiny decks. Oh, I could never imagine going through that pain. Like, kudos for people who actually do that sort of stuff. Like, I could never. I think there's a bunch of legendaries that never got released in shiny. So you kinda have to skip those. But yeah, shinies are something I'm happy to get one if, like, I actually am lucky for once. And there are certain few that I do went and shiny hunted for. With sandwiches, because I don't hate myself. But yeah. Most of the time I don't bother that much. And I'm hitting the wrong button again. Exactly, I still haven't finished that one mainly because of the Legis and the Violet Paradox ones. Yeah. Either you would have to borrow like someone's Violet Pokemon game, which is a possibility. Or you have someone who's really nice, or you just buy it yourself. Read for 6 best IV Trico and then got 1 shiny best, but 4 best IV. Not bad about it, but oh, getting your hopper for at least 5 best IV. But nope. Isn't it though that it's like, what was it called? With like either the silver bottle caps or the gold bottle caps, you could still like, you know, make them competitive. I'm not sure how that works because I don't do competitive, but still. I think the most I ever played against like actual real players in Pokemon is via TCG Pocket. Because there I rarely do battles against other people. Because I found out if you like do a little bit of ranking, you get like extra hourglasses after some time. Which, you know, is nice for more packs. Yeah, but need to get over level 50. Just nice for playthrough, having good one from get-go. No good IV hurts a bit. Yeah, I mean, usually you get by without that. But I can get it. Because it's nice to have strong Pokemon. And it's a Whooper! Whooper is such an enigma. It doesn't have arms, yet it is so happy. What is your secret? Yeah, Blueberry gonna kill it. Wait, no, actually the best accidental shiny was got 2 Hawluchas in 1 batch. They were in the same frame, but the picture I have of it, it's bad. It's still nice to have them. I mean, Hawlucha has an awesome shiny. And welcome back, Fox. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. I don't think this face could ever arrest somebody. Like, it would see you do a crime, it would just nod and go its way. Yeah. Leveling up is kinda painful in this game. Yeah, like I said, I think the Ordino encounters were really nice because, you know, if you know how, you can trigger them easily by just running around. And yeah, it was always nice because you get a bunch of XP and it's very easy to fight them. It would never arrest someone for a crime, it would do the crime. Perfect face for arson. You know, you would also not expect Wooper for the arson, because it's a water type. You would rather point fingers at, you know, at a Charmin or something, I guess. I've got some sad news to share as VS stream is cancelled. Yeah, I had like the Discord pop-up. I saw that, but yeah, thanks for telling that. What's the most hurtful shiny you've gotten? I would say it's probably a shiny that I didn't get. Oh wait, I know. I think I once tried, I think I was a black Nuzlocke that I just did on my own before I started streaming. And it was a randomized one. And I got a shiny Jigglypuff. And was like, okay, nice, a shiny. But I can't use this, like, I can keep it because it's a Nuzlocke on a randomizer. So yeah. Do shinies we have seen but despawned before we get count? Yeah, that's what I was like immediately thinking of. If no, then any shiny that I have more than I need for the living decks. Besides that, I would say like shinies that, you know, are Pokemon that I don't really care for. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a shiny Geodude like somewhere lying around, and you know, it was there. It's nice, I guess, but there's other stuff I would get more excited for. For me, that one that hurt was the 4th shiny Salandit that wasn't female in a row of shinies. Yeah, shiny male Salandit is very painful. Or, you know, shiny male Combi. Those two definitely hurt. But you know, you kind of have to appreciate them. They're still nice because you can keep them around for, you know, you can have a shiny female one that evolves and a shiny male one, so you have like the first stage. The 3 previous also hurt, but the 4th took me out. Yeah, the gender distribution is not in your favor with that. I'm not sure if there's any white Salazzle, but if you want to shiny heart, you should maybe go for that. Or an anti-male combi, yep. I still need a Vespiquen. I think I would just see if there's some way to like shiny out Vespiquen. Because, you know, if it's already Vespiquen, you can just go for that. Okay. So, let's switch in Blueberry into the lead. Oh wait, there's trainers. Whoops. That badge. It's from Violet City. You beat Faulkner? Yeah, he wasn't that much of a problem. And he has a bunch of birds. Oh no, he's showing me the bird. I have 2 shiny Salazzle for competitive. Wanted one for a playthrough RPG as a Team Skull on vacation. Ooh, that sounds fun. That's a fun playthrough, like, idea. That's also an idea to, like, not play something as a Nuzlocke, but, like, with a specific theme. Could be an interesting stream, but I don't know. Maybe. Maybe someday. I definitely have the idea for the next Nuzlocke already, which is gonna be Scarlet and Violet. Because I feel that might also be a step up in terms of difficulty. But I do kind of want to climb the ladder of like challenging Nuzlockes over time. And you know, in the end, get to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. because Nuzlocks there are painful. And you might know why. Crustacean run, yeah, something like that. I think you do get a bunch of options. I mean, you would get like Crawdowns, you would get Kingler, you would get Cloth. I mean, okay, you would get mostly water types. Howitzer. Okay, let's set in Pizza Roll to get some XP. I have fun with it, so it would definitely recommend. It is a bit like Gina's Dragon Tamer daughter, which was also in Mono Knight Nuzlocke, but also turned in some RPG. I mean, Gina didn't do it as a Nuzlocke, it was just like, you know, just a Dragon type run. I'm leaving for now, hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thank you for being here, Fox. Bye-bye, hope you have a lovely rest of the day. And yeah, take care. But yeah, I also did like a fire type run once, which was very fun. Since you do have to play around with like, you know, fire type weaknesses. If Gina did it as a Nuzlocke, we would have not been done by this point. Yeah, I mean, it was also like her first experience with the game, which might not be the best way to, yeah, play a new game. But it was still fun. Like mono-type runs can be a good time. No, I don't think I'm gonna do something like that for Legends CA though. Because there might be a bunch of stuff that I just want to have. I don't want to be limited. You know, if I see something cool, I just want to have it. If Gina did, I read that. We're not quite done yet. Still looking forward to Mochi Madness. Yeah, she still needs to do that. I could just go for Candy Floss and have an easy win. Let's just do it. Candy Floss is not gonna see much action in the upcoming cave. For my Scarlet run, it was basically a Meowscarada solo run because I had point all my XP candies in it. I had a level 70 Meowscarada with everyone else like 30 levels behind. So you're playing it like I used to play Pokemon games as a child, I see. Okay, Spearow got paralyzed, perfect. Okay, KFC also leveled up. And you do not want my phone number. Okay, there's stuff here that I can't go to. My Meowscarada ran a crit build, which was pretty fun. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. with Flower Chick, you definitely have like a guaranteed crit. So, probably very fun to build something around that. My first playthrough of Scarlet Violet was Soundmaster run. Cyril Edge as Master, and the rest just doggos were some good new dogger Pokemon. Yeah, Scarlet Violet had a lot of dogs. You know, which makes sense because Spain itself has a lot of dogs. Alright. Yeah, the idea is that I do not want to get any encounter in here. Because I do want to save that encounter until I can get Lapras. Nothing else is in here that I really want. So let's just go straight to the exit. Okay, you might have something rocky. So let's use Crispy Croc. Yeah, for my first... I mean, I say my first, I haven't done another... Oh wait, I did do another Scarlet Violet run with like the fire type one. No. Yes. But yeah, for my first Violet run, I just took whatever, but I had like... I think I had a main team of like 15 different Pokemon, and I just switched them out all the time. Because you got so much XP, and you know, if you distribute the XP a bit more, then it gets a bit more difficult. Which, you know, I like the challenge. My Mabosstiff was better than Arven's. No, it did not hit the fields with Arven's. I mean... Arven doesn't like his Mabosstiff because it's strong or anything. He just likes it because it's a lifelong friend. Night Slash Logic and something else, Mioscada. I should have put Shadow Claw on it, but too well. I mean, if I have Night Slash, then I don't think you need Shadow Claw. I was conned into buying Slowpoke Tail. I feel sorry for the... Yep. Well, I'm still wondering, like, where does Pokemon meat come from? Because there is meat in the Pokemon world. You're headed to Azalea, are you? Let my Pokemon see if you're good enough to battle. Oh, I will definitely battle you. And it's a Geodude. Honestly, the Team Star bases were fairly rough the way I played through it. Yeah! Kind of thinking with like the selection of dogs you have, there might be some weak points. Also, no Sturdy in this, like there is Sturdy in this generation, but you know, it doesn't help you against one-hit KOs. Only against certain one-hit KO moves. Okay, Crispy Croc is getting all the experience in this fight. I get it, the fighting one bullied me. Yeah, I feel like the last two Team Star battles are were more difficult than Gym Leaders. I feel like most Team Star battles were like more difficult than Gym Leader battles at the time. Because Gym Leaders tend to be very straightforward. And another Geodude. This guy has all the dudes. Do I want to send in... Nah, let's just defeat him. Let's not be fancy here. I can still level up stuff later. Also, I did no Terror Raid, so no extra XP. Did have to do the normal sandwich and Chansey hunt to be the last bit of the main game. And of course, after... Okay, high rate. Of course, after DLC, XP is a bit... fair bit easier, or if you do it quite a bit rate, yep. It's me, right? Were you awake? Are your Pokemon growing? He's just chatting. I think you can call those people at specific times and then you will trigger, like, you know, if they can give you stuff. Yeah, that's a fire dude. Wait. Okay, I do want to give XP to some other team members, but I'm also kind of afraid of triggering a battle. Blueberry might need some XP though. Yeah, Super Sonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. I'm gonna try to confuse you just for this line. Okay, you have a coughing. That really can't do much against me. I can be a little shit sometimes. You trauma to him. Yes! Let's switch in Pizza Roll. Just to get some XP. Oh, it snapped out of confusion. Okay, that's not a lot of damage, but I can't really damage you, so I'm gonna switch back. I like bringing trauma to people. Also that goddamn car. The fairy car has a... Yeah, the cars were so difficult. Has Magical Talk, which has 100 base power, 100 accuracy, physical move. That can confuse the enemy with a 30% chance. Sure, yeah, play rough on steroids. Yeah, the cars were so difficult to fight. But you know, I kind of like that. We had some difficult bosses for once. You know, which would also be interesting on how to deal with that in a Nuzlocke. When you had like a finite, a finite amount of team members. And maybe even a limited selection. Oh yeah, sounds like fun times. Okay, pizza roll grew. Let's try it. Oh, the trauma. Imagine a Zacian with magical talk. You know, let's be happy that Zacian kinda got nerfed in the current gen. It doesn't need that. It got its spot in the limelight. Yeah, let's send in Kinect for a little bit. Yeah, but there really should be more physical fairy type moves. Because that's definitely something that's lacking. Okay, poison gas. Please don't eat this Kinect right now, it's currently poisoned. The class was a difficult bit, did sweep me for a few times. Also done a few monotype runs and was hard, but also Elite 4 Blueberry Child as monotype. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think I did them with like my fire type run because I did that before the DLC. And I mostly did that so I had like... yeah, another set of certain legendaries so I can trade them in for the counterparts. Yeah, also I think I did the teal mask with that one as well. Because I wanted to experience what teal mask is like if you go there early game. Actually, you don't have to imagine because in Pokérock you can get Zacian with magical talk and it sweeps. Oh, I haven't played Pokérock in such a long time. But yeah, you get some very crazy combinations there, which is fun. Like it's a nice what if scenario. Like certain moves certain Pokemon get. I was always very happy with like Glimora. And was it Fury Dance? The fire type move that also raises your special attack. Like yeah, you get a good defender that gives out poison spikes. And then gets stronger and stronger with special attacks. Love it. I've practiced training my Pokemon, but I've practiced breathing fire many more times than that. Don't try this at home, okay? Don't tell me what to do. Great Ball. Oh yeah. It's the old poison mechanics, I forgot. Yeah, let's go... Antidote. There we go. Okay, I think this is some nerd trainer. What do you have? I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. I'm the kind of guy who just takes what he gets, because that's kind of the rule. And Slowpoke. Does this thing have confusion already? Because I am not in a hurry to find out. Okay, Growl. I do not care about that because I'm about to hit you with Thunder Shock. Torch Song ups special attack. Yeah, Torch Song does that, but I think Fury Dance, which is, I think, Volcarona's special attack, also does that. Just like with a certain chance. Okay, Blueberry grew in power, perfect. Okay, let's take a moment and look at our diet. Oh, yeah, so we have Blueberry, which, you know, is kind of healthy. We have a Kinder Egg, we have candy floss, so lots of sugar. We have KFC, which is kind of a whole meal. We have some chocolatey cereal and pizza rolls. Quiver Dance. Oh yeah, I think that might have been it. What was? Oh, okay, yeah, might be Quiver Dance. Or Fury Dance. No, wait. Quiver Dance is the thing that ups, like, you know, special attack, special defense, and speed, which is also very awesome. But yeah, Fury Dance was also a thing. I'm not into dancing in the game. That's fine, that's fine. I think the fun thing is that, what's it called? Choreo can, like, copy these moves with Dancer. But yeah, Quiver Dance was very nice on, what's it called? Masquerain. Because it can get very dangerous with that. Because it gets very fast and it gets like a pollen puff or something. You know, the move that can also heal your partner. Yeah, very useful with that. I think I should still be fine. Yeah, let's spray ourselves a little bit more. Alright, that's not the way down. No, wait, that is the way out. Okay, Awakening. I definitely need that on some mornings. Okay, but we made it through. Okay, let's switch TecManiac in. Honestly, anything with Quiver Dance is awesome. Yeah, I love the move. Finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Actually, it was kind of smaller than I expected. So I think I just went the right route. I'm sure I missed out some items though. But I will definitely get them later. But you are definitely a trainer. Okay, let's take this guy. I came through the cave, but I still have plenty of energy left. Okay, and it's a Geodude. Yeah, TecManiac, I don't think you will survive against a literal rock. Let's set out our crocodile. Okay, defense call is not gonna help you. Oh yeah, the rain boost is also there. So this is gonna be very painful for you. What kind of Pokemon do get Quiver Dance in regular game? I'm kind of blanking who gets it. Not that many though. And a Machop. I think I just stay in and keep water gunning. I could probably go for like KFC and Peck, but I don't want to risk it. You want me to name all that get Quiver Dance? Are there that many? It was mostly like a rhetorical question. I mean, not quite, but I don't know. Like, if you know some that get that move, that would be interesting. I don't want Scary Face. Not that many, yeah. Like, it's definitely something that I would love on certain, like, especially weaker Pokemon. Because I feel that could give them more staying power and stuff. Or at least make them more useful. You go, yeah, you're a hiker and you want my phone number. I think this one notifies you if there's like a... Like if a certain special Pokemon is, yeah, you can encounter them here. Okay, Ripple's effect were off. Who are you? You don't know us? We are Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago? Give me a break. We have not broken up. We are still in a relationship. Actually, we did once. But we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. Thought. Oh no, he called him a thought. Which is probably the male version of thought. Okay, let's heal. And yeah, perfect. I am going to take a quick break. I'll be back in 1 or 2 minutes. See you then. Alright, sorry for a little break. Venomoth, Blossom, Masquerain, Lilligant, Volcarona, Vivillon, Oricorio, Pewterfly, Ribombee, and Frostmoth. Okay, that's quite a few more than I expected, actually. Yeah, Venomoth, Blossom and stuff, that's definitely nice that they have it. Because they can definitely use that. But you know, Volcarona is awesome. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, thank you. I also noticed that my dad called me earlier. I kinda have to call him back later to find out why. Alright. So I think I want to do the Team Rocket stuff for today, and that might be a good point to end it. Bug type really need a great move like Quiver Dance, but not the best type. Yeah. Definitely has its weaknesses. And plenty of those. Yeah, we can't do the gym fight anyway. I do not want to go to the forest because I'm kind of afraid that it will trigger the rival battle. Blossom is actually decently tanky. I think it has some stuff going for it, but yeah, I used it once, and again, that was an Emerald. So I kind of liked it there. Yeah, also it's a pretty Pokemon. I do like pretty ones. Yeah, I do want to level up some stuff. Okay, I think I need to talk to this guy first. Who are you? Techie, eh? You want me to make some balls? Phrasing. Sorry, but that will have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses balls for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they are at the well. cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. Grandpa's gone. I'm so lonely. Yeah, way to, like, leave your little child unsupervised at home. Caretaker of the year, everyone. Oh, I remember when, like, HeartGold Soul Silver got announced, and, you know, it was kind of nice that Gold and Silver got remakes. But yeah, they were very proud of, like, showcasing stuff like this. Like, sloped terrain in, like, a 3D environment, like, on the DS. Like, that was a novelty back then. Favorite bug type is definitely Golisopod. Just so sad its ability is what it's made it bad. It's Sword and Shield, but love how Guzma uses an enemy. Yeah, Golisopod can also be quite the menace. Like, Guzma in general can be quite the menace with his bug types. Like, I remember, like, one person saying, like, okay, you fought that guy and, you know, he didn't know that someone could, like, masquerade and make, yeah, be scary. Look at this guy. Hey there, Techie. The guard took off when I shouted at him. But then I took a tumble down the well. I slept down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats! What are rats? I only know what that is. If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. Ah, it can't be helped. Techie, show them how gutsy you are in my place. I remember when HeartGold and Soul Silver got announced. Hehe, Techie's old. Wasn't that long ago? Wait, let me check. Also, wait. Before I do that, we have an encounter here. Is there anything in particular I want? Slowpoke Well. Okay, we do have Zubats here, which I already have, so I don't care. And we have Slowpokes. Okay, I could get a Goldeen, but I don't care about Goldeen. So yeah, Slowpoke is pretty much the only thing that this place has going for it. Yeah, I once Dynamax Golisopod, then it went below half HP and ability. Oh no. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I can just get the encounter and get a Slowpoke. But before I get the Slowpoke, I get to level up on Zubats. Yeah. I am kind of afraid of looking up when HeartGold Soul Silver came out. It's 2010. Yeah, I might be slightly old. Not old. Timeless. Slowbro and food kind of writes itself. That is true. I could just let the name stay, and you know, it would still work for the naming theme. Maybe. But yeah, those games are like 15 years old now. Oh boy. Also remember, I was so happy I got order through on the Pokemon Fit Alola top mons I wanted. A bit over 110 euros, but it hasn't sent yet, so it might take quite a while. Okay, which one did you buy? Yeah, which one did you order? I still need to get that Mischievous. Yeah, I think you did once mention which one you ordered. If you did, then sorry that I forgot. I'm scatterbrained like that. Okay, this should give me some experience. I was standing guard on top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. How about I vent my anger and take it out on you? I think you might get a little bit more angry after this battle. Okay, it's a Rattata. Level 9 though. So not sure if I should keep Pizza Roll out. Thing is, Yawn might come in handy at some point. Maybe we should just go for one Yawn. I might survive a crit. Okay, just a tackle, just a tackle. That was already scary. Yeah, Pizza Roll, you're going back into the microwave. You're still not done. Yeah, I think KFC can just take the lead now. Yeah, Pizza Rolls are not done. We're gonna get takeout today. From KFC. Naganaro, Gaslot, Alolan, Merax, Solendit, Salazzle, Solendit, Light, K-Chain. Wanted a few more, but I don't have much money to spend. Yeah, it kinda sounds like you are already spending a little bit there. Yeah, I should maybe do like a to-do list of fitting plushies I wanna have. Like, next one would definitely be Mischievous, because that's my next favorite Pokemon after Pure Lava. After that, I might go for Garchomp. Definitely would love to have Morvite as well. Yeah, there's definitely a few options I could go for. Yeah, Keychain sounds pretty cool. Could also go for those. You want the life size memory. Oh, that would be awesome. What do I want to send out to train, maybe? Could maybe go for Blueberry. I think I'm in crit range. Let's maybe switch out. Yeah, quite happy with it. I do have a huge collection already, but would have loved Lunala, Lycanroc line as well. Yeah, I don't think I even have the space for them. No, I'm like I was seeing it and I was like, okay, don't click that because that's not going to be helpful. But then like brain didn't process fast enough. I'm not that stupid, I swear. It was a misclick. Oh boy. Also, I'm getting scary damage. I should be out of crit range, but still. Yep, I was definitely not in crit range, I know that now. But I'm definitely in danger of getting hit by a quick attack. Yeah, space is the second biggest issue for me. Yeah, I definitely have that problem as well. My apartment is already overtaken, not really a place to bring ladies unless they're anime Pokemon fan. But you know, there's plenty of like cuddly spaces then. Yeah, I think I just sent out Candy Floss. Let's not be fancy here. Good, good, good. Who needs girls when boys all play Pokemon? You know, sometimes it's nice to have, you know, someone you can trade and battle with. Also, I think there are plenty of, like... Jesus, game! Oh boy. But yeah, I think there are like a bunch of girls out there who like, you know, like Pokemon. Definitely one of the franchises that have a better percentage of that. Wait. What now? Wait. Are your Pokemon growing? If I'm not careful, they will stop growing very soon. Fuck off, wait. Also, I should probably not take the chance of encountering a Slowpoke who would just destroy the pizza roll. Not like my apartment is huge either. And the merch does make me happy, so it's fine. And when I'm on a date again, I would like a nerd. Yeah, I mean, it's important that you have, like, similar interests. Wait, you wait a minute, I need heal. Good pun, good pun. Like, imagine you're driving your mom to the hospital and then Ray is just calling like, hey, are your pets growing? Are they well? You know, I've seen some bugs. Very interesting. Fuck off, wait. But yeah, I definitely have that space problem too. I hope my financial situation gets better at some point, so, you know, I have a better place and more space. So I can have a lot of cute face as around my place. Okay, KFC. No, actually, no. Pizza Roll can go to the front again to get XP. I still hope you get your fire type move anytime soon. Like just a little Ember. That's all I'm asking for. Hey. Hey girl. Stop taking Slowpoke tails? What? You want us to disobey a direct order from Executive Proton? If you want to stop us, you'll have to defeat us all. Go ahead and try. Okay, if Senpai is so important to you, I will deal with him. So technically speaking, I break my arm in the Pokemon world. Where the hell do I go get it? Where do I go to get it healed? I think there are like regular hospitals in the Pokemon world. You know, they're just not in the games because they don't matter. Because I'm pretty sure in the actual Pokemon world, cities have more than like a dozen houses. Would also love a life-size Pokemon plush, but they are so expensive, and of the one already existing one of the evolutions, but would love a Survivor one so much. But the Survivor not been lucky merch-wise. Yeah, that might be. At least with the 16 cuties ones, everyone is getting one, which is nice. You have Astonish. Actually, no, let's not be fancy here. Stop taking Slowpoke tails. But man, they give me that high. I quit meth already, let me have this. And at least it's organically sourced. Just not ethically. And yeah. Welcome, confusion, my old friend. It's nice to not hit shit again. In the web series, there are human hospitals. Yeah, in Twilight Dreams. I think in the regular anime as well. Yeah, for Gala, one kid was hospitalized and Journey's Go childhood friend also got sick. And his Wally that also had ill. Yeah, I think there was also an episode, you know, that revolved around a human doctor. So yeah. Human hospitals definitely exist in the Pokemon world. Oh, Pizza Roll finally got Ember. Nice. The Pizza Roll is finally hot enough to burn stuff. Okay, and an Ekans. Scary, scary snake. No, Candy Floss, you did your part. Yeah, let's just set in KFC. Okay, please don't get poisoned. Please don't get poisoned. Thank you. And Hypnosis hits. Perfect. Alright, a life-size Vaporeon. Ueno. If you finish that sentence in the way I think you might want to finish it, I'm gonna have to ban you. Not only just because, you know, it's overused, it's like inappropriate, because but also because it's a overused lame meme. I'm not finishing anything, yep. I mean, did you know that Vaporeon is a very lovely Pokemon that you can give awesome hugs to and is very nice, and, you know, you can take it to the pool. I hate that copy pasta so much. Yeah, I just don't care about copy pastas. They're lame anyway. Just like this Ekans, who's poisoning me. Yeah, I need to get out of here. Like, Vaporeon is also my favorite evolution after Glaceon. So, yeah, that copy pasta annoyed me a lot. I like the anti-copy pasta against that with Flareon. How huggable it is and it's warm and stuff. I want a Sylvia because the ribbon thingies can hold me when I snuggle it, yeah. Like, let's go with wholesome things. Come on, can this Ekans just die already? Oh, this is painful. Come on, one Astonish more. Yeah, Techie, you also hate Leaks, right? The Typhlosion thingy. Didn't read but heard stuff. Like, what I'm mostly annoyed with that thing is that people are calling them leaks. Like, okay, stuff got leaked, but that stuff was never official. Like, that was like a concept that, you know, came from mythology and they just, you know, took the notes and had them because that's what they base stuff upon. And, you know, Typhlosion was one of the things they based on some weird mythological stuff, because mythology gets weird all the time. But it never was made official. So Typhlosion never did anything. It's just some weird... yeah, yokai or something. I don't know what's it based on. Alright, poison. I think I'm just gonna use... no, wait, I shouldn't use the heal powder. I have antidote, and those are cheaper. Also, I want a Whimsicott. Oh yeah, that's an awesome, like... life-size Whimsicott sounds awesome. Just to cuddle. Whimsicott Shiny is so amazing, love it. Also my go-to Tailwind setter when I played competitive. Yeah, Whimsicott has some really good uses for that. Like, Whimsicott is just fast. What does shiny Whimsicott look like, though? I'm gonna check it out real quick. Whimsicott. Oh yeah, it does look nice. Oh, I like the blue. Oh yes, seeing this kinda makes me want to shiny hunt Whimsicott now. Maybe I should do this. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Because I do not want my team to die prematurely. Okay, you are just a random dude, right? Yeah. I would love to find the photo dude and take a picture with my team. You know, as a reminder of the good times when everyone's still alive. Yeah, the shiny is so good. Also, simply the fact that in the meta with legendaries and hyper powerful Pokemon, Whimsicute is a good pick is just funny to me. Yeah, you still have like a bunch of like normal Pokemon that still manage to stand out. I always find it fun when like Gen 1 Pokemon are still like competitively viable. Because like over all the years, they still have their niche, they still have like nice movesets. They still manage to, you know, show them that even the older ones are good. Okay, we still need to get our encounter. And there it is. Okay, Pizza Roll, you are not staying in for this one. I could send in Candy Floss and just use Tackle and hope for a Paralyze. That might be a smart idea. Gen 1 Pokemon, Charizard Cockcroft, stop the Charizard love. Yeah. Oh, I so hope it's not getting a Mega Z. Like, yeah, I mean, I like Charizard as a design. It's so overused, and yeah, that's kind of making me like it a little bit less. Come on, get paralyzed. But I'm also thinking, like Charizard did get 2 Megas and a Gigantamax form. You know, which is a bunch of stuff, and you know, it's getting forced into everything. But if you think about it, like something like Meowth. Meowth got also 2 regional forms in Alola and in Galar. It also got a Gigantamax form. I think it's also pretty much in every Pokemon game. So Charizard is not the only culprit. Oh, I should have used the heal ball. Because, you know, color matching. Because I care about that, even in a Nuzlocke, sometimes. Nah, it's fine, we got the Slowpoke. Meowth, how about Eevee? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting another evolution. But yeah, Eevee is a nice Pokemon to have. You can hunt for Cottony in Coastal Biome. Yeah, I know. I recommend the area on the top island that is between the bridge and the valley with the 2 hills. Yeah, that's definitely what I had in mind, like the general area. Alright, Slowpoke. Steel Eevee. I do want a Dragon-type Eevee. Because so far, all Eevee type evolution types have been like elemental in nature. Like, you know, fire, water, and so on. And Dragon would kind of fit that. I mean, Steel Ground, you can still argue that's the case with them, yeah. Poison type Eevee, but I love poison. I mean, fun fact, Umbreon originally was supposed to be a poison type, because they didn't have the dark type then, and, you know, it was meant to be... Yeah, it was meant to be a poison type, which is also the reason why some of the Pokédex entries say that it's like secreting a poisonous red. Yeah, I was thinking of keeping it as a Slowpoke, but I do want to give it like a proper nickname. What's a good name for like a baked, like for some baked meat or something? Like what would be a very nice like meaty dish? Like fried tail, yeah, but I don't think that's so good. Brisket. Ooh, brisket. Gonna have to look that up though. Brisket is... Oh yeah, brisket is nice. Yeah, definitely a contender. I mean, we already have kebab. I could just name it pork. We could name it pork chop. Pork chop could maybe also work, because I feel like I feel like a Slowpoke would more taste like pork than beef. If we think about Slowpoke or something with shells, so Surf and Turf. Wait, we can do that. Surf and Turf. Yeah, because it's also water. Yeah, I like that one. Do we have an and? Like an end symbol. Selection is kind of more limited in this game. Is there no end symbol? Come on, game. Just N works, yeah. Guess I have to go for that. Yep. Surf and Surf and Turf. Yeah, let's go with that one. Because, you know, surf and water. Yeah, I like that one. And it's also based on food. And it's a Pokemon that's, you know, used as food sometimes. Okay, a Super Potion might come in handy quite soon, actually. I hope I don't have to leave this place to heal again. Okay, let's see what you got. Quit taking Slowpoke tails? If we listen to you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. As if it weren't already ruined. But oh well, I digress. Rattata. Yeah, you're doing so much for your rep there. Okay, Pizza Roll. Let's do some battling. Okay, you shouldn't be in crit range. But I'm still kind of scared. Okay, now you might be in crit range though. But Rattata is sleeping, and it should sleep at least one turn. Pikachu got variance forms, kind of, Z-move and Gigantamax. 2 evolution forms, yeah. Yeah, you have a bunch of like a few Gen 1 Pokemon that got a lot of attention. Like, especially like Charizard, Pikachu, and Meowth. And Eevee also, kinda. Candyfluss would be the perfect person to take this one. But maybe let's go with Blueberry. Pikachu got Drip. Yeah, the cosplay forms, but I like those. Like, the cosplay Pikachu was fun. Though I don't think it was that strong, like, in late game. Yeah, that Leech Life is not gonna do much for you. The only thing that you're mostly leeching is my patience. Yeah, come on, Blueberry. Show them who's the better Zubat. Yeah, I gotta say, I still like Raichu more than Pikachu. I think Raichu just looks cooler. Come on, can you please flinch? I do love the Professor Pikachu drip. Yeah, I also like the Wrestler one because it got Flying Press. Spiky Ear Pichu best. Spiky Ear Pichu is also awesome. Okay, there's the confusion. I mean, of course I'm getting confusion damage. I could maybe see if I can get, like, old events running. Okay, now this is getting kind of scary. Yeah, but I could maybe see if I could, like, get old events running and maybe do, like, stuff like the old Celebi event. You know, just to show them off. I feel like that could be kind of fun. The Boruto Pikachu was awesome from the enemy. I do not know which one that was. Okay, yeah, let's respect this Zubat to death. Almost to death. Alright, finally. Oh. Of course they have another Zubat. Alright, I guess I just get this over with too. Thank you, KFC. You know, KFC is really pulling his weight. Come on. Of course. Confusion. Never doing anything for me, but always doing everything against me. Okay, at least we snapped out. Come on, KFC. Show them that you're better than McDonald's and Burger King. I mean, I don't really think that I don't really care about fast food, so... But I just want to motivate my KFC. Boruto, Naruto-san, his hairstyle. There's a Pikachu that has the same hair. Oh, I see. Named Bold, and Boruto means bold. Okay, I see. So, yeah, it's a reference to that, I guess. Okay, cool. I have no idea where that was in the anime. I remember, like, the one Pikachu from, like, Season 1 with, from Richie, I think was his name. KFC seeing families and beating up the enemy since Colonel Sanders learned to dip chicken in oil. Yeah. I mean, it's an owl, but... Oh well. I could just go for the potions. Yeah, let's heal Pizza Roll as well. Because I cannot bother to go back right now. Yep, and Pikachu Naruto merge if the Sasuke Pikachu figure. It is awesome. That sounds fun. Alright, and I already... Oh yeah, Proton. What do we have here? I am often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you to not interfere with our business. Okay, I thought you had more to say, but Proton. I mean, he does look kinda handsome. But I'm pretty sure that's all there is to him. Okay, come on, Pizza Roll. Burn him while he tries to take a bite out of you. Of course. Of course. You know, Supersonic doesn't have like a 55% chance to hit me. It has a 99%. But at least it didn't hold. My friend once had to explain to this entire class that KFC stood for Kentucky Fried Chicken. It wasn't just a 3-letter name. You know, abbreviations exist. The worst Team Rocket characters for me was Birch and Cassidy. They annoyed me. Yeah, they were kind of just there. Like the anti-Team Rocket. Like the anti-Jesse and James, I mean. But yeah, I guess they existed. Like, the thing with Jesse and James really was, like, when it came down to it, they were extremely, like, competent. They just had bad luck and, you know, they were on the wrong side, but in fights against other villain teams, they often had a lot of success. But, you know, in the end, they were also, like, very kind to their Pokemon. Most of the time. Especially in later seasons. And you know, they had also a lot of talents. With like Jesse like as a coordinator and performer. And James in like almost everything. Also, they're very fabulous. I love them. Okay, coughing. It doesn't matter where we go. There's always someone who doesn't agree with us. Yeah, that's just life, buddy. Get used to it. Here's hypnosis. Oh, KFC's doing all the work. Jesse and James in X and Y getting actual character development was crazy. Yeah, they were all so awesome in that. I believe they could have been millionaires if they really wanted to. Jesse and James, tech know-how and business ability. But wasn't James from a rich family anyway, so they probably didn't care. Yeah, James, I mean, James was from a rich family, but his family was also very toxic and, you know, wanted to force him to marry stuff. Which is also kind of a fun diversion because, you know, usually it's like women that get forced to marry someone. But in this case, it was James. You know, they were always kind of like defying gender tropes. Which is awesome. But yeah, they actually had a lot going for them. They just, you know, didn't want to quit Team Rocket. I guess it was, you know, because thanks to Team Rocket, they get to meet each other and it gave them all a home and stuff. So, sentimental value. But let's be honest, Team Rocket is just toxic to them. And they should just leave. And find a better life somewhere else. I can see James and Jesse getting married and just having Meowth as a kid. There was actually... Are you serious? Did you come here to think you could mess with our plans? Yeah, I actually did think that. I think there was a manga that kind of like continued the story a little bit. Came out years ago, so I don't think it's canon or anything. But they definitely did marry there and had a child. Like a human child along with Meowth. Which was very awesome to see. But yeah, I kinda wish we got a proper ending for them in the anime as well. Forget a move. Uproar is definitely something I want to have on KFC. And it's strictly better than Tackle. So let's go for that. Meowth was definitely the true loyalist. That Giovanni lab must be super enticing. Yeah. Meowth just wants affection. Team Rocket was indeed broken up years ago, but we continued our activities underground. So, like right now? A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what is to come. Oh, I'm shaking. Way to go, Techie. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Okay, thank you. That's, I don't need to make the trek back. Hi, Techie. You handled yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. Now that I have come back, I have a bad feeling about it. In any case, it would please me greatly to make Pokeballs for a trainer like you, Techie. This is all I have now, but take it. And a fastball. I don't think there's anything right now that we could use it on, but you know, for later maybe. You have apricons for me? Fine, I'll turn them into Pokeballs. Okay, I think the black one gets to be heavy balls, which could be useful. Wait, green ones I think are gonna be friend balls. I'm just gonna do them. Yeah, it's gonna take a day. Yeah, give me your grandpa's number. Everyone wants to get my number. I guess I'm very popular. And Anthony. I guess I really am popular. This is Anthony, how are you? The other day I was watching Dude eat some berries. It looked like it was enjoying its meal, so I decided to try some. I'm not sure if people should eat that stuff, but it was delicious. Actually, I think with like some of the restaurants in X and Y, they do have like berries in them. So yeah, I think it's okay. And I mostly know that because I did so much grinding in those restaurants. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, I didn't get healed. But yeah, we did manage to defeat Team Rocket. Yeah, do some healing. And come back anytime. Yeah, I will definitely do that. But yeah, I think this is a good spot to stop for today. Because I'm also noticing my throat is getting sore. I did do a lot of talking this week. With like, you know, the extra stream and everything. And recording Deltarune. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it a little bit... actually, there's stuff next week. In Johto, you can just make friend balls, and in Scarlet you have to have bid hundreds of thousands for it. Or you get them through item printing manipulation. Yeah, it's almost like, you know, those balls are like an imported item that only very few people can make in the world. And they're from very far away and stuff. So, you know, makes sense in other regions they're a bit more pricey. I just wish we could get like a legit, easy way to get lots of them because I like them. But yeah. And yes, I did bid like 300,000 for one friend one Scarlet. Yeah, I definitely do that too. I do that as well. But yeah, I do like the item printer in the DLC. That thing is just awesome. You can get so many Master Balls with it. Like, a purple ball to catch something purple in is now a valid option for me. Because I have, like, extra Master Balls now. I love it. Oh, I am so glad tomorrow's a free day. I mean, to be fair, Monday isn't that taxing of a day. But I'll gladly take it anyway. Yeah, the item printer will just make me a filthy millionaire. You get so many, like, rare items. Oh, it's... like, even evolution items, like, I have so many of them. I think, it was with Gina when she was like, okay, she needed someone to, like, evolve that... it was Kingdra. Where it's like, yeah, I have, like, what's it called, dragon skin or something. I have plenty of those. Like, it's not gonna be a problem. Ability patches, yeah, those too. Oh, I love those. And even ability capsules and all that neat stuff. Yeah. Kinda almost makes me want to try competitive because you get all the stuff you would need for that, like, so easily in the later games. Like, the latest games have made it so easy to get into competitive. Like, it's so variable even for, like, beginners. Because you get all the stuff you could want to, you know, train your team and get the good items. But yeah, I think that is where I'm gonna stop it for today. Like I said, throat's getting sore. You can definitely feel it by the second. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and thank you for all the chatters and the lurkers and the VOD watchers. Always appreciate you being here. Always a fun time. I'm also very glad that, you know, channel is doing very well when it comes to like watch time and stuff. Makes me very happy. There are actually people out there who like watching me. That's just so weird. Yeah, like, yes, and it has made getting into it easier, but there's still massive issues with that. Okay, yeah, I do not know too much about that, so there's also reasons why I never tried. It's not my cup of tea. But I guess for the people who are, like, interested in it anyway, I guess it's easier for them to get into that now. But yeah, you also have lots of competition, I guess. But yeah, I hope every one of you enjoyed the stream. Also, this was an awesome stream, and I always love being here. Okay, thank you. That makes me very glad. I still need to make that blush toggle. Can't wait until we come back to this and beat more of Team Rocket. And we have another gym fight coming up. Like, that's definitely gonna be the thing for next stream. Trying some bugs. But yeah, anyway, hope you all have a lovely day, night, evening, whatsoever. Yeah, take care, everyone. Yeah, always a fun time. And yeah, hope to see you in the next stream. Until then, bye-bye.